Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am Waqas Khan, your computer science teacher from Army Public School and College, Potwar Complex, Boys, Islamabad. We are going to study more about the operating system. Today, this is our lecture 3, that is about operating system services or services provided by the operating system. Before going to the services, we should define that an operating system provides services to both the users and to programs, because there are two different entities: the user that use the computer system and programs that run on the operating system. So operating system provides services to both the users and to programs. It provides programs an environment to execute, and it provides users the services to execute the programs in a convenient manner. So, the common services of an operating system. Following are a few common services provided by an operating system. The first one is program execution, input-output operations, file system manipulation, communication, error detection, resource allocation, and protection. These are the some common services that are provided by an operating system. The first one, program execution. Operating system handle many kinds of activities from user program to system program, like printer spooler. Spooler mean that the files that we are going to print, they are queue up, they are line up. Name servers, file servers, etc. Each of these activities is encapsulated as a process. In the first year, we have studied that every job that is done in the computer, it is called a process. Process is a program in execution. So a process includes the complete execution context, the code that had to be executed, data to manipulate, registers, operating system resources in use. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to program management. So in program execution, what an operating system can do, that it loads the program into memory, it executes the program, handles program execution, provides a mechanism for process synchronization, provide a mechanism for process communication, and provide a mechanism for deadlock handling. So these are the memory program management, a service that is provided by an operating system. I/O operation or input-output operation. Operating system also provide an I/O operation. An I/O subsystem comprises of I/O devices and their corresponding driver softwares. Drivers hide the peculiarities of specific hardware devices from the user. An operating system manages the communication between user and device drivers. So how it is done, that I/O operation means read or write operation with any file or any specific I/O device. Operating system provide the access to the required I/O device when required. After that, it also provide a service of file system manipulation. A file represents a collection of related information. Computers can store files on disk, secondary storage, for long-term storage purposes. Example of secondary storage include magnetic tape, magnetic disk, or optical disk drives like CD or DVDs. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to the file management. program needs to read a file or write a file. The operating system gives the permission to the program for operation on file. Permission varies from read only, read write, denied, and so on. Operating system provides an interface to the user to create or delete files. It also provides an interface to the user to create or delete directories. Operating system provides an interface to create the backup of file system. Then the communication. In the case of distributed system, which are a collection of processors that do not share memory, peripheral devices, or a clock, the operating system manages communication between all the processes. Multiple processes communicate with one another through communication lines in the network. The operating system handles routing and connection strategies and the problems of contention and security. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to communication. Two processes often require data to be transferred between them. Both the processes can be on one computer or on different computers, but are connected through a computer network. Communication may be implemented by two methods, either by shared memory or by message passing. So it is also done by the operating system. Then error handling. Errors can occur anytime and anywhere. An error may occur in CPU, in I/O device, or in the memory hardware. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to error handling. The operating system constantly checks for possible errors. The operating system takes an appropriate action to ensure correct and consistent computing. You even saw a message of device corruption or device not working. That is done by operating system. If your any input output device is not working correctly, the operating system tells you about that device. Then the resource management. In case of multi-user and multitasking environment, resources such as main memory, CPU cycles, and file storage are to be allocated to each user or job. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to resource management. The operating system manages all kind of resources using scheduler. CPU scheduling algorithms are used for better utilization of CPU. Then the protection. Considering a computer system having multiple users and concurrent execution of multiple processes, the various processes must be protected from each other's activities. Protection refers to a mechanism or a way to control the access of programs, processes, and users to the resource defined by a computer system. Following are the major activities of an operating system with respect to the protection. The operating system ensures that all access to system resources is controlled. It also ensures that external input-output devices are protected from invalid access attempts. The operating system provides authentication features for each user by means of passwords to protect the computer system. So this is today's lecture. If you have any question, you can ask freely in the group. Thanks.